and telling people, as if I could tell somebody what to do during a battle, telling people not to throw, telling them what I do as if my word has enough influence to sway how they move. I don't know where it
No.
came from. Like I said, I didn't have any beef with him. I don't know this man other than him doing some of my songs for me, having a business exchange where on that end and seeing him in the panels. I have no opinion. Heard about his past, I'm sure, as he's heard about mine, but that has nothing to do with me. So I don't know. To be honest, how I feel, I don't know if it was just maybe the alcohol, but even through that, because see, when you get that courage, that liquid courage, that truth serum, it really come out how you feel about people sometimes. And I hate to say that a man is envious. I don't like the word jealous, but something, I don't know what that was rooted from. I ain't never done nothing to this man. So, and I really don't think I center myself any more than anyone else on the panel, to be quite honest, especially him. And I don't have a loud mic and can hear you down the street talking through this. So I don't know where it came from. But at the end of the day, like I said, his opinion of me doesn't measure. It doesn't move the meter in my life. It's unfortunate, but it has no effect on me, and I'm not going to change anything the way I do it because of his opinion of me. That's never going to happen. So I don't know the point. I don't understand the point of it.
Yes, and I would like to say, if I could bring to the juke joint jurors' attention, Whitney Houston is an idol. She's an icon. So it shouldn't have made you feel too bad being called Whitney Houston. I would have taken that as, I'd be looking at this picture on the wall saying, girl, they say you look like Whitney, Netra. That's a blessing to look like Whitney Houston. So I would like to hear from Slim, because Whitney caught us straight.
Can I say this?
He think that your popularity, your hair bouncing, the money, throwing your money around. I'm wondering, where did Whitney's such a powerful word, in other words. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't take it as an insult. I just didn't know how it measured up. I mean, of all people, that's not who I would have, I didn't take it that as an insult. It was everything after that and everything before that I found was offensive. And telling me, you shut up, you don't talk, I'm not going to let you talk. You don't have that. You don't have the permission to talk to me that way as a man. You know what I'm saying? For real. In the real world, you don't have permission to talk to me like that. You talk to whoever you have, females in your life like that, but not me. I felt extremely disrespected. Didn't start no one being none. I didn't call him out his name. I did tell him I didn't give a fuck, but I didn't call him out his name. I try to keep it, keep it polite, keep it kosher, because like I said, I don't know him. I don't have no beef, but it seemed like his beef with me is strong and is deep rooted for whatever reason. I don't know. That's for him and his therapist to figure out. That's not on me. I'm a mind of business crazy.
My lord.
So I hate to interrupt, and
well, why did you? Well, why did you?
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, why did you?
Okay, so
Casey, we are at preliminaries. Let's get a section. Let me see if I got time to fit you in. Are you going to be a part of the trial?
Well, I want to stick up for Slim for a second because yeah. So I kind of feel at fault. Okay, a little bit because it had nothing to do with the people on the panel that he was getting on or anything like that. But in all honesty, I happen to have a conversation with Slim because now Slim and I have been knowing each other for like 4 or 5 years. Like,
man, what the fuck is finna happen?
Oh, okay, it's not gonna be anything.
I ain't gonna lie, Casey. I appreciate you coming up here to have my back. But I think I got it. I don't want this to turn into something else. I don't want you to be drinking to the line of fire, none of that.
Yeah,
I'm ready to hear it now, because come on.
All right.
Well, okay, so I was up.
Is this for some breakfast time? So you been knowing Slim 5 or 6?
She been knowing me since I've been on that.
Girl, not poetic snatched her down by the spikes in her hair.
It doesn't have anything to do with me, right? Okay.
Okay.
My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. Oh, girl, she back.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Okay, I want you go ahead and get straight to the point, because the moderators is modding here. They mod.
Well, me and my stories sometimes it can get a little long. Okay, so anyways, it was that night, the night that you had went off and stuff, and it hurt my heart so bad because I love you so much. I love you like so much, and I hate seeing the shit that's been going on. I hate it, right? And so I was just calling him because I'm like, man, I hate that everybody's fighting and all this stuff, and like it upset me so much. Like, and he calmed me the fuck down, which I was like, thank you so much, Slim. Like, this is why I called you, because he was the voice of reason and is the voice of reason. And I think that because because I'm like, I love Auntie so much. I love.
You ain't gonna never get her to understand, and she just won't get to the point.
I don't understand because I could never call somebody else's man for comfort.
Favorite nephew, y'all, why y'all dropping her?
I can't call somebody else's man
Y'all
for
can't
comfort.
drop her on that note. We don't get to into this fucking story because the way y'all snatching her is leaving question marks.
I wasn't even
Y'all can't
listening.
snatch her
How you
down
gonna call
before we
somebody
get
else?
to the end. We gotta get to
Let
the end
my
of what
hair
she's saying.
go. Let my hair
How you
go.
gonna call somebody else's man for comfort? That's just my
No,
question.
no,
No
no, no,
dig.
no, no.
Yes,
Oh,
this finna
wait,
turn to a whole nother
wait,
case.
wait.
First of all, first of all, I do have one-on-one conversations with people all the time. Six, be aware of that. Know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing inappropriate, none of that shit. So
Yeah, but I don't know what
there's
it got to do with it.
No,
there are several people that had one-on-one conversations with me privately. Know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I do charge. That night, I didn't charge the KC been supporting the hell out of me. So no, that don't even spin that narrative.
no.
That ain't
That's why I
happening.
said don't snatch it down
I'm
in the
just
middle
old
of what
school.
she's saying because it's gonna be spun. That's
No,
why I
no.
said don't
And
snatch
we
her
gonna clear it up.
because she got to she got to clear it up
I'm
because the
just old
way
school.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean,
That's
I
all.
she
definitely
got
had
to
to clear
clear it
that up
up.
because I literally said, Slim, if you want me to talk to 6 footer and then you be in the background and or she tell me what, because I mean, I feel like I've seen her enough to know that like they're pretty much on the same page when it comes to like reasonable things and stuff like that. And so I was like, I love Miss Netra. I love Shaded. She's a sweet girl, and I just hate that this has happened to both of them, and blah 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 blah. So anyways, he calmed me down, right? And so I was so thankful, and I told him, I'm so thankful that he actually had this conversation with me, and that I was appreciative, whatever. And so moving forward, he ended up getting on the panel. Well, now keep in mind, I'm pretty sure he was probably drinking during that conversation, because it's hard for me to like spit stories out sometimes because I go, to the end of the earth and back. So I think that probably he was drinking during the talk, and then whenever he got up there, he was just fighting so hard for you that he just said it wrong to everybody. Does that make sense?
He was trying to repeat
I
something
wish
you
I could say
said.
yeah.
No.
I wish I could say yeah to
No.
lighten this up, this
I
load that's
ain't gonna
been
lie to
coming
you.
in
I ain't
on.
gonna lie to you. I appreciate you guys. I don't even want to have to wrestle through more angles. Know what I'm saying? Was I drinking? I'm always drinking. Why would you ask that? But yeah, that had your situation had nothing to do with it. Know what I'm saying? I would never go at somebody because of you or on behalf of you. So no. Was I drunk though? Yes, I was drunk. Yes.
So
Yeah,
is that the same as somebody centering themselves and inserting themselves? Is that I would not say
no,
that, Casey.
I feel
Well,
that
listen, I
because
don't think. Listen, I don't think that's what you're doing. But some
no.
people might look at it because I was accused of centering myself and always inserting myself.
I think that's what
In
she
this
doing.
Yeah, I'm
scenario,
trying to figure out what did she, because Casey, I love you. Appreciate the support.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
love you. But my question is, you said that you could help with the case.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
so
6
it's
footer
probably
said she
my fault.
knocking.
Yeah,
6 footer is knocking. So
no,
I'm just wondering, how are you
it's
saying
not your
that?
fault.
yeah, no, it's probably my fault that he was drinking more, so he
No,
was
no, no,
more
no. It's not
drunk
your
when he
fault. It's
when
not
he
your
got
fault. It's
back
not
up
your fault.
there.
It's not your
Oh,
fault. Just let
she's,
that go. I ain't gonna
hold
lie to
on,
you.
y'all. 6 footer, y'all. Let 6 footer up right quick. She said knock knock. Are you trying to come up 6 footer or no? Cause I don't see you in the queue.
It's
Jay,
not your
come
fault though.
on.
Trust me. I'm gonna
I
drink
don't
like
see
that
you,
regardless.
Jay.
I just left the store. That's why I had to get back in my office. I'm gonna drink regardless.
For her to feel like your drinking was due to her sharing with you, is that centering or doing? I'm not saying that that's you, KCMO. I just want to know the
Come here,
difference.
Jay.
Or
I,
inserting
I
yourself.
wouldn't say that. I think that she actually came up here trying to defend me and take
No, no,
the
no, not
edge off
right
of the
now. Defending you
situation.
at the time, though, to say, well, that you did that because of me. That I've never said anything like that about anything or anybody. So what's the
He can
difference?
come
How
off
can
as
you
that.
excuse? How do you excuse that?
I probably gave him more reason to drink more.
See, that exactly. You're making my point exactly. So
Yeah. When you
how
say it
is
like
that?
that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, how is that different than what you have accused me of? And I've never done anything on that
Uh, we
level.
can get into that. I'm just trying to get Casey out the way real quick.
I was just
Hey,
saying. So I
I just
mean,
hey,
want to
y'all.
say, yeah.
CMO.
I just wanted to say that he could have got drunker because, my story was so
what
long or
you did.
whatever.
Nah, baby.
Somebody else
It
would call
wasn't your
that
fault.
centering and inserting themselves. Not me, and not me. I wouldn't call it that because to each his own and get down like you get down. But someone would call that that.
Well, I definitely don't want to center. I mean, I don't really like
I'm
attention at
confused.
Can
all.
can I just say, KCMO, you confusing the comment cousins, but I think I know what you mean. So just say yes or no. Do
Okay.
you mean you're saying, when you're telling someone a story and you're venting to them and then you end up hyping them up? And so in return, once they start really thinking about it, they start to get mad. Is that what you're trying to say? Yes or
I
no?
mean, that could have happened. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so hype me up. That's what we was doing.
So,
Thank you, TK.
GPS system.
yeah.
That's all I have to say. Thank y'all.
So
Thank you.
basically, she's saying she triggered Slim to go off on a panel against people because it was already a topic that they had on the back end.
It
And
wouldn't
it
Well,
was
the other part, it had nothing to do with Top Shelf. So that's why I say
correct.
that wouldn't even have nothing to do with it.
Correct. That's
So that's
correct.
why I say it had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And now I will say
Well, I
she
think
trying to take the blame. It's a
centering.
little less censoring. She trying to take the blame more so trying to sympathize with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Sympathize with me in this situation. I don't think it's necessarily censoring. I give you a couple of different examples of
So
censoring.
can I ask a question, Slim? I am a little confused. So she just had a random conversation about me being picked on, and it because it sounds like I was being picked on. Top Chef is not one of the people that agitate nor come
It
against me
had nothing to do with Top
at
Shelf. That's why I
all.
say that.
So my question is, how did Top Chef and because
And
Phenomenal
Whitney
Ty,
Houston.
you said something about her too.
Yeah.
So what did her phone call do to trigger you
Her
to
phone call
come
had
and
nothing
say
to do with it.
something
That's what I'm
topic?
trying to tell
But
you.
yeah, I
Her
think they
phone call
both
had
caught
nothing to do with it.
astray. I think they both caught astray.
Baby, you can't. I'm telling you, KCMO, you gotta, out of all love and respect, you gotta keep saying it because it had nothing to do with you or that phone call.
Yeah, he's got to speak for himself.
Nothing to do with none of that.
Netra, can I just ask a
It'd be
question?
another person
I
that
just
I
want to
have energy
know.
for.
I just want to know how much Slim charged for calling Jesus, because I just ran clear across my kitchen when that girl said when he said he charged for phone call Jesus. I ain't know what. Girl, let me tell you something. That night when Slim called her Whitney Houston, her hair was just flowing and stuff. He didn't know what else to say, Miss Netra, when she had said that, girl. I was like, he looked at her and say, "You Whitney Houston, Lord
Oh,
Jesus." Miss
Slim.
Netra, I was running all over my kitchen that night. I remember when he had called that girl Whitney Houston Jesus. Oh, I want Peter little two
That ain't
Miss
the first
Netra.
time he's called me that several times.
I was
Now
about
that's
to
the first time I ever
motherfucker.
called
I
you
ain't
Whitney
gonna
Houston.
lie, I was laughing because it was funny, even though I was lost on why he was doing what he was doing with you and Ty. But when he said, "Listen here, Whitney Houston," I was like, "Oh my God, this man done called this woman Whitney Houston."
No, I just want to know, do he be reading tarot cards? Jesus called. What kind of conversation she paying for, Jesus? They don't nobody know
Even though
nothing. I
y'all
ain't
like to
never
think
know.
that I be real with you. You remember when I used to do Are You the Problem and shit, Chastity? And you
Yeah.
had people that would come up there. Yeah, that's what they call me about.
You still do it on the back end.
Yeah, shit. Before you think I'm gonna turn down the money, motherfucker, trust me with their opinion. I'm gonna give you my opinion.
Miss Netra, let me tell you something. I believe they shut down Charlie Hoochie and told him to come right over here to TikTok Jesus. Y'all ain't know what to do. I still don't. I'm gonna get out, Miss Netra. This girl that came up here and said, spam for phone calls, Lord. I got to write this shit down.
No, I said I do one-on-one phone calls, and I normally charge her. I didn't charge her that night because she had been heavily supporting me. Sometimes, depending on how heavy you've been supporting me, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Hey, yeah, go ahead, give me some money right now." But for people that be reaching out that I don't know like that, and they caught the "Are you the problem?" back then. Oh, I used to get them phone calls every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I be taking them phone calls. Yeah, and I'm helping people out, and I done helped a lot of people out. I don't know if they want to say it, but I done helped a whole lot of people out from that shit.
Cabbage and broccoli.
And maybe he was thinking, Top Shelf, the greatest love. Okay, I gotta get down. My cousins get mad at me, so I gotta go.
Well, this is fun to me. So Slim, is it safe to say after hearing this and stuff, could you say that you said that the phone call had nothing to do with it? Is it safe to say that you just had a little too many drinks and Top kind of caught straight at night?
We ain't gonna blame it on liquor. I'm gonna try to keep this as funny and lighthearted as possible.
I was trying to get you some leniency from the juke joke courtroom.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to, cause then it would dismiss what I said that was valid. And across the app, what I said, a lot of people agree with what I was saying that night. So I'm not gonna blame it on liquor. I'm not gonna let that be an excuse. I was coherent. I might have been a little slurring, but I was coherent. I remember the things that I said. The Whitney Houston just came out because I was being funny.
So you don't think that Top Shelf is just like the other supporters? I have a lot of supporters.
So what it boils down to is not the financial support. I was never speaking about money in general. I was saying some of y'all
centering herself, but you
did.
Right.
Did. You
hold on, time out. I said that some of y'all need to know the things that y'all do and keep that to y'allself. Y'all understand what y'all position is in Miss Netra life, and y'all need to validate yourselves with that instead of always trying to jump in and butt in and validate yourself in every conversation. Prime example, there was a conversation when I said, you don't wear the same crown as Netra. And she went to, hey, I wear a crown in real life. I'm not talking about you. This had nothing to do with you.
Okay.
What your crown in real life has nothing to do with what I'm talking about on the internet.
Can I say this?
And the only reason she ended up getting in the line of fire is because I said it that night. If you listen to them long clips, I said I set the table and let people fall into the trap. And I called nobody's names at first. And people started speaking up.
Can I say something? My point to say that, because it's my opinion that when you speak oftentimes, what you say across the board is a blanket for everyone. I was just saying, for those of us who are not so submerged in the media, I'm not a content creator. This is not what I do. I support someone who does, who without TikTok can still rise from the ashes. A lot of these folks is at a dead end. But I brought that up because you say it as though no one understands the weight of the world. I was just making it clear that we do understand the weight of the world. It might not be in social media, but there are people on here supporting her that understand the weight of the world. And and also, who are you to tell me when I can chime in and chime out as much as you chime in? I was offended by that. I don't do that to you. You chime in quite a bit, and that's your business, and I'm good. I have no dog in that fight. But for you to tell me I'm out of pocket for my opinion, I think you don't have permission to do that with me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have permission to check me. Period. I'm grown. And I carry my own. Who are you to check me on anything? I was offended. I don't come at you like that. Only thing I might have to say is, you're loud, Turner. He's loud. That's the most extreme thing I've ever said. But for you to check me, I feel like you're out of pocket. Out here in the real world, you're out of pocket. You don't have that authority. So that's all I'm saying. But you can say what you want to say. But you can say what you want to say. I have no control over your voice, but that's how I feel about it. And therefore, when I told you how you feel about me is irrelevant to anything in my world. I meant that and I stand on it. So you're wasting your breath talking to me about that, telling me what to do. Don't nobody tell me what to do. Are you kidding me right now? Don't nobody tell me how to move. Period. And so, and I don't mean to be aggressive with you. You are a man. I respect men. I don't mean to be aggressive, but I want to emphasize the point. Don't nobody tell me what to do or how to move. And if I'm offending the woman of the hour, she'll let me know and I can fall back because I respect that place. Anything short of that, miss me. That's all I'm saying. So it's a moot point for you to tell me about myself because I don't care what you think. It's not going to change how I move. I'm gonna move that
point
same
exactly
way.
It is like you going on a rant right now about stuff.
I'm gonna
You
move that
going on
same
a rant
way.
about stuff
Let me
right
finish,
now,
let me
and my
finish,
point
let me finish.
exactly is
Let me
you would have
finish.
never
I'm not
got
telling you
said
to be quiet.
anything
I'm
to
not telling
if
you
you
to be
wouldn't
quiet,
have
but let
said
me finish.
nothing.
Let me finish, because I'm gonna move that same way after you say what you got to say. So you just talking for nothing when you're talking to me about that. I'm grown. There's nothing you can tell me how to persuade me to do anything different than I would choose to do. That's all I'm saying. So you're wasting your breath, calling me Whitney Houston, call yourself clowning me or whatever. It's a waste of breath. I call a real therapist for assistance, not somebody on TikTok that's drinking. I'm not doing that. So I'm not gonna take your advice. Frankly, I don't need it unless it's had something to do with the computer. I would definitely take that. I think you're a brilliant man, extremely intelligent. But you telling me about me? It's a mute point.
And we all ought to thank him. God bless you, y'all. BT, I love you. Peace.
Let 6-footer say something, Slim, before you say something. My Lord. My Lord.
Okay, first I wanted to say, because I wasn't going to say nothing about something, but then it was like centered towards the fact of saying like, oh, well, he should talk to the women in his life like that. Okay, let me break down something. Slim does not talk to me like that. I don't have those issues, okay? But the reason why I wanted to say something was because the way that scenario actually played itself out, if we play it from the beginning, was that Slim was talking in a general statement and was saying something about the weight. He should. Why should he? Who are you? Anyways, it was the weight that Auntie carries, and that's all he was speaking to. When Top Shelf entered the conversation, she made it about herself. It had nothing to do with Auntie when she was speaking. That's how the conversation switched to Top Shelf. He never once said a name if you play it from the beginning. It's all of a sudden as, oh, I do this in real life, I do that in real life. Nobody was talking or downplaying anyone who actually does do those things in your personal life. He was speaking towards the fact of it's too much going on towards her, and we all need to stick together for her, and that's it. It was never to belittle anyone. It was never to take away from someone. But they say, and I'm not trying to take a dig at you, but when they say a hit dog hollers, it's like you're responding as if he spoke to Top Shelf, and never once did he say anyone's name, because even when he started talking, Top Shelf was not even talking. So there was no way where it could have been directed towards Top Shelf when he was speaking. She made it about herself. It was never once mentioned about Top Shelf or Phenomenal. It was the insertion of what they had to say about what he was saying about how we need to come together and stop doing all this bickering on this platform and making everything about ourselves and have Auntie's back because she's trying to get away from everything. Yes, I do know that his mic is loud, but if you listen to his words, never once was it an attack on anyone per se. He said we need to come together. This is just too much. That's all he was saying. And then it turned to Top Shelf when Top Shelf entered the conversation by saying, I this, I that, and never once was anybody ever talking or speaking on Top Shelf or anyone personally.
I don't remember saying I remember saying in the real world, people wear crowns as well. I didn't speak to myself, and it might have applied to myself, but I see the comments. They agree with that scenario, and that's fine too.
I got a question though.
That's fine.
So is
That's
Top
fine.
Shelf not
Those
allowed
agree,
to insert?
but I can tell you one thing. I don't believe Netra feels as though I'm trying to divide or take anything away from it. So
what I'm saying, it's never we never said nothing about you. Even now, I didn't. So like you're going to Netra saying you don't think nobody said,
because you just told me I put it on myself. So I'm saying myself who said what I said, I would beg to differ that Netra doesn't feel that same sentiment.
No, I'm only speaking to that one conversation that you
I
had.
am too. I'm speaking to that as well.
And so that one conversation, when you said and you were talking about what you do in the real world,
I made that general. I did not say I. We run it back. I didn't say I.
Because I don't think I have the whole full. In fact, where I started it at is where
I think I generalized it.
Can we
go get it? Is she not, even if she said she not able to give her opinion?
We would like to present Exhibit A.
It's not about her not.
Bro, this ain't even. Hold up, time out. Cause now I'm finna get a little ignorant real quick. Hey, good yellow. Look, bro, if you really want a problem with a nigga, bro, just say that. Stop trying to be a slick in defense of other people. Nah, bro. I'm not finna keep playing with you. I'm not finna keep playing with you. I'm not finna keep playing with you, bro. Because really, the only reason why you mad is because I called you out for that bullshit that you pulled, bro. You're a weird nigga, bro, and you been a weird one.
And any conversation
you weird, bro.
On this panel.
You weird and you picky.
Good Yella, if you listen to what I said,
let's get back on topic, man.
Good Yella, if you listen to what I said, it wasn't about her not being able to have her opinion. Everybody was taking turns.
So what made Slim go off on her
let me
like
finish
that,
talking. Let me finish my sentence, sir.
Let her finish.
Everybody was having a turn, speaking their thoughts when it came to Auntie. That's all that was happening. So as turns went on, instead of her responding to what Slim said, she should have rolled. No, I'm not going to say she should have. She's her own grown woman. At the end of the day, it was a wave that was being rolled on the fact of trying to stand by Miss Netra. That's all.
And 6-footer, I'll give you that. But the way he responded to me, just with that in mind, there's a way to respond to that without disrespect.
Okay, and I will say this.
And I probably could have received it from him if it hadn't come that way. It seemed like he had something holding on to something, and he just regurgitated it all at once.
Can I say this? Earlier that day, he did say something earlier. And even then, earlier, when Miss Netra was on camera, she was there. You inserted yourself then too. You don't know about the crown that I wear. You said that too earlier that day. So that was the second time you jumped in with him trying to defend Auntie. It was never. It was never directed towards you. It was the fact.
So what you guys took away is that because of what I said was that I'm not defending Netra. Is that what the takeaway is?
No, when you made it about you, and when we were all trying to.
So don't. Isn't that what most of the people in these boxes do about themselves? Or am I just the only one?
Okay, so if everybody is up here,
I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm listen to me carefully. If we are all up here, all 8 boxes is up here, trying to feed and pour into Auntie, and then someone jumps in and says, well, I do this and I do that. How does that add to what we're doing?
I don't think I said it like that because that's not how I.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Cause y'all know I'm not gonna lie to you. My mind is so bogged. It's a bunch of stuff happening. And I just found out that the FOE blogger page is breaking. He over in the box at Shells. And y'all, let me tell y'all this. I know some people still mess with Bray King. This is why Slim get the evidence. I want to put this out here in the air. I know some people still mess with Bray King. I said I choose not to go in spaces where he is at, respectfully. It's a difference if, like, today I'm on Manners and he pop up there when I'm there. I was there first, didn't see him. But if he is in any of FOE spaces, I'm not going. I'm not. That's my choice. I don't fuck with him. I don't want people to feel guilty about talking to Bray King. If you want to talk to that man, you can. That is your choice. But my choice, and with the disrespect that has been displayed to me, I choose not to fuck with it. And in the midst of it, If I see you moving shady, I won't fuck with you. That's just it. So support and shade are two different S's. Just don't be caught being shady. Report, respect, everything. Go support who you want to support. But you better be careful how you think you're going to handle me and call me friend. That's it. So I'm not mad that Braid King is over at Shell's. Okay? I'm a grown-ass woman. So y'all can save me the text messages and the pictures. Now, this is what I be talking about. Don't look for me to befriend a nigga that got my daughter picture up on his fucking page. My daughter don't fuck with him. So, no, she was live. It was in Heartbreaker. Somebody sent me the picture. I'll send it to you, daughter. Oh. Yes, I got the picture that he was over there in Shell Box. Shell and them are walking, and that blogger's page is Breaking. So let me show you, daughter. Somebody sent it to me. There's Shell, there's her walking people, and there's Breaking.
That's
your
today.
Your picture is being used on this FOE bloggers page.
Yeah, he came up in the box under that page. That's why we dropped him. But I don't think he was paying attention at the time.
Yeah, I didn't know that was him because I reposted some of it. I don't know who's behind.
We didn't know either. He just revealed that it was him on his panel. He came up. We let him up, and then we didn't realize it until he turned his camera on.
Oh, I didn't even see that. See, y'all see?
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention at the time.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's all petty and childish. Yeah. To me, I think it's thirsty and it's starting to look stalking. This is what I be telling y'all. So some of this stuff that this younger generation considers entertainment, to a person like me, I'm talking about protective orders and defense. We're not the same. I don't go in their spaces. I don't go up in their boxes. I don't be in their lives. You see these people constantly fucking with me. So all I'm saying is y'all keep up and clock the times that they fucking with me and I'm not fucking with them. Just keep up with it. Please don't focus.
And with my centering, I'm loyal. I will say that. And a supporter.
And I know he's only doing this to cause division. Breaking, I understand people liked him, but let's not get confused with the people that come into your spaces. That man was never in the spaces of the people that support me. And if they can't pay attention to that, I'm sorry. But true supporters would have already been there. Not when they get mad at me, now you're going everywhere my supporters go. So I'm heavy on loyalty. That man was not supporting. He was not in their boxes. But now I'm their biggest threat on the internet. Now you want to be around my people. That's just true. And it's the truth. So everybody got to determine what's real support and what's this bullshit. I call bullshit. But hey, everybody got their own. But yeah, for real. But it ain't her. I'm going to keep going. That's all I know. I'm going to just keep going. Anyway, Slim, do you have that evidence for us?
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now.
Okay, we're going to put Slim in a big box so I can get in the lid box and go on Merc. Go on Teddy Bear.
Oh shit, I got it unmuted. Damn, how many motherfucking mute buttons I got? Oh, all right.
It wasn't.
Because
my thing is this though. If I say, how do they know what happened on the cruise? That's just what I'm saying. All that extra, you could have kept up.
Oh man!
But I'm glad to
know.
How do you know what's going on the cruise and you wasn't there?
That is wild work. That you okay?
That was my point of putting what I put in the thing.
That's what I was thought because
how these people know.
Because Scooter wasn't on the cruise, so how do you know?
Scooter or none of them other people
about no Scooter or no
That's what my impression is.
We had just came back in the live.
Right.
I'm not.
How do they know? And
Lord have mercy.
We not just because we in the same house. They don't mean
I be feeling like I ain't gonna
right there with each other.
I feel like I'm not understanding with the mental. Like I'm not understanding how people aren't getting what I'm saying. It's kind of
yeah. I think you just
I get what you're saying.
No, I know it's different. Like that doesn't know anything.
I'm in the box right now. It just took a second, you know what I'm saying? So you can see the context of how I came in, feel me?
Gotcha.
on me. It doesn't move me. That's okay. I ain't got nothing else to say. It doesn't move me. That's fine. Okay, good. So we keep going. We ain't gotta keep talking. Okay. You didn't say that. You already said that.
Right.
I love
It's
all
my
parties
turn now.
involved.
Slim, you can't come up here. 'Cause I've been waiting.
Yeah,
It's
peace.
my
I can
turn
say
now.
what the fuck I want to say. Peace. All right, go ahead.
No. Y'all common cousins understand. Netra knew I was dry comedy, and it was all comedy with me and her. You know what I'm saying? When I said, nah, put me in it. Nah, I need to know. Y'all don't take that serious. Netra knows me very well. We done met in person. She knows my dry comedy. She knows everything about me. So y'all don't take that as being so serious. Like, Peaches, look at her face. Look at this. Let it go. Y'all lighten up a little bit. Netra knows me. If Netra felt like anything
Her
was
face was
going
like
on,
that before that.
yeah, if she, trust me, I know body languages and I can read behaviors and I can read everything. If I felt like Netra and me had an issue, Netra would have called me before now. Trust and believe. Okay, love y'all. I'm gonna sit on mute.
Hey, can I say this though? A lot of y'all got each other's phone numbers.
So does that mean?
Why y'all can't have these conversations on the back end? Nobody win when a family feud. Some of y'all actually have access to each other off the internet.
I can't be family with nobody who thinking negative of me, bro.
I feel you, but at the exact same time, if y'all had,
I don't got them
Dub,
I'm saying, listen.
if y'all have access to each other, if y'all have access to each other
out, they don't got access to me.
You might not, but I'm pretty sure Glam do. If Glam got access to them people,
fuck them folks. You don't want to ask Glam shit. I'm so sick of fake ass bitches. Fuck them folks.
Straight up. And I mean that.
Dead ass. And I'm sorry, auntie, but fuck them folks.
Real talk, cause you ain't gonna accuse me of something. Cause if I wanted to be a dirty nigga,
why do you have to apologize?
I'm not gonna be accused of being a dirty nigga. I'm not gonna be accused of being a dirty nigga.
Why do you have to apologize?
I'm not gonna accuse. I'm not gonna. Wait. I'm not gonna be
if you don't fuck with somebody. It's not a big deal.
And I ain't being a dirty nigga. I don't like.
But it's not a big deal if you don't fuck with somebody. It's okay. It's not a big deal. You don't have to apologize for it.
You ain't my kind of way.
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
My Lord.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. It's okay.
No, it's not. Especially somebody who ain't beneficial to me anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're the ones that's hollering and hooping about it. It's okay.
I'm not hooping
you already said it. You don't fuck with me. And case closed. Now what? Like, come on now, let's move along.
When we start handling the private disputes that we got access to each other on the back end of,
we ain't got access.
Maybe not no more,
that's
bro.
why
But I'm saying, like,
it's a big deal. We don't even talk on the back end.
Before it's a misunderstanding, before it's a public misunderstanding, can we try and resolve shit on the back end though? And the reason why I say that, cause y'all don't be getting it. I don't know if y'all see it. This shit gonna be content for some more people. And the whole time,
man, we been feeding families all month, man. No worries, man.
I feel you, but y'all, you saying no worries,
man. It's okay.
You saying no worries, brother. And you know I fuck with you too, bro. But this just real shit. You saying family dispute, know what I'm saying, and all of that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, when they recap this shit, when they recap this shit, they gon' attach that shit to Netra.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be about y'all.
That's unfortunate because I was talking in the chat, and that's what I'm trying to like. I was talking in the chat. I don't get up on panels and have to holler and scream. I don't need to do that. I can have a conversation in this chat, or I cannot. It doesn't make me a difference. But if you decide that you want to come on a panel and say, "Oh, bright eye, da 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 da," I'm going to respond like that. That's what are you talking about? I'm going to respond. It could have simply been, "Hey, don't play on my top." In the comments, and you could have simply said, "I'm not playing," or whatever. I don't give a fuck. whatever you could have said, whatever it was, it could have been in the chat.
What I said. You
But
continue
some
on with
people
your
prefer,
adding us,
some
talking about
people
don't play on your
prefer
car.
to
So
be
that's
on the
exactly what I
stage.
said.
Right. They
So
Some
y'all be
people
people
like to
overusing
be on
clarification, I
people's
said
stage
jump
terms.
in the
and make
car
a
to let you know it
grand
wasn't
situation
nobody
of things.
talking about you. So again,
It's
you're carrying that
repetitive. A
about
lot. Some
situation
people,
that don't nobody know
like
about,
Glam,
but
like
you
to get
keep
on
bringing it
panels
up. So eventually
and
everybody
make
in Humanity gonna know about it.
their feelings
And
known
then
for
the
the
girl just
world.
said they was talking about it on LT panel.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm
Seems
saying.
like
That's what you're not
everybody know
getting, girl.
about
It's
it.
going over your head. I don't give a fuck about who was saying it. That's what you're not understanding.
Yeah, it's going on my
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it is, and that's okay.
I went into
It's
a whole
okay.
nother
It's
thing.
good. What's up?
But what I'm stating, which I was actually conversing with Slim about this. What I was stating is, I don't have a problem, Slim, with I don't like to be up here having to do all of this in front of a whole lot of people. Most people that know me, that actually know me, that I converse with on the back end, this is not me at all. But what it is somebody who gets up every time that they feel like there's a problem and want to be loud about it. So I have to. For me, I'm going to respond if my name is called. And that's the only time I get up on this panel and I give this type of energy. That's the only time. This is not a regular thing for me. So if people want to take this, clip it, recap it, and all of that, it is what it is. But they're not going to get any energy off of me. I don't jump from panel to panel. Okay? I don't clear nothing up.
I hear y'all.
Yeah, so it's not going to have any longevity on my end.
I hear y'all, but I really need y'all that's close as fuck to Auntie to please start handling y'all business a little bit better. When it's infighting within the family, feel me? If y'all only got a mutual
family, bro, I'm letting you know I'm not no kin to her.
Alright, bro, but when it's when it's infighting within, let's just say this, like I was saying earlier, the brand. When it's infighting within the brand, goddamn, can y'all like at least reach out to her to mediate this shit instead of it being up here on Front Street? Cause then when she fighting for a couple of weeks on Front Street, all y'all gonna unite and go against the motherfucker that's fighting, but they fighting behind y'all.
But you know what, Slim? We're actually like you're the one talking about it. If you're not aware of that, you're continuing the conversation.
Hey, this is for future references, not necessarily for this right here.
Hey, send me that thing, Kelsey. That thing looked good. Let us see it. No, we can't see it again. No, you can't show it on here. Y'all gotta drop it in. That thing fire though. I ain't gonna count. I want a red one like that.
Nope. All I can say is, Netra, take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm breathing.
There you go. That's it. That's all. And we gonna move right forward from this. Let that choo-choo train keep moving. That's it. That's all. Oh, you got that look in your face and your head.
Yeah, I don't normalize chaos. So when they say this what family do, my family don't fight.
Yeah, my family don't do that neither.
Hold on.
Let me say something. Okay. My family don't fight, y'all. This is what people on the internet that you meet that don't know each other do. Let's just be real. This is what strangers do that just don't know each other. And I have tried my best to build a community of folks to love on. I feel like I did good. But I feel like it's the end of the road of it. This part of it. This part. But I'm not finna fucking stop. I'm just done with trying to bring people together. I have made up my mind that I'm done with this part of it. I did a good. The people that I'm gonna fuck with, but I'm not fucking with all y'all no more. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I pray to God that y'all don't feel no ways towards me, and if you want to keep following me, you do. But I will not continue to be in this type of motherfucking chaos the rest of my life. And I just feel like if I stay around this many people, I'm gonna be in this type of shit. I tried. I fucking tried. I did my big one. I held on to this shit as long as I could, but y'all can have this fighting shit. This not me. It's just not. I already got enough people fighting me on the outside, but to have it on the inside too.
Some of it
I'm
behind
gonna
shit
drop
that don't
down
even
because
got nothing to
it's
do
no
with
way
you.
Yeah,
that
I was just finna say
it's
that.
no way this can be for me because I don't need to come up here and do all of this. So it's no way that
It's from
this can't be for
everybody.
me. But I'm gonna get down.
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
get down because it's no,
I
yeah.
hope. Well, before
No,
you
we
go,
ain't
let me
got.
say
It's
this.
no
It's
issues
from
between us. But I'm saying
everything,
that I
Brian.
get
It's
that.
from everything. It's from everything.
I
It ain't
understand, Netra. I'm
just.
not.
It's from everything. It's just a fucking lot, and I got too much potential and too much ahead of me. I'm trying to see. My desire and dreams is not this, and I am choosing to do something fucking different. I tried this part. It was fun. Ma'am, can you while mute it for lasted, but I am moving on. I'm gonna leave y'all here fighting. I'm moving the fuck on.
I'm done
Can
with
I
it.
say this? I'm new.
Mute up for a minute. Mute
I
up for a
paused it.
minute.
I paused it.
Okay, so right here, y'all, it's really just a conversation about all the drama that was going on outside, but a couple of people had got into it over here, and it was just heavy. It was just a lot for the last. Shoot, y'all keep up. I can't. It was just a lot. It's been a lot of fighting amongst FOE, and it's been fighting with me outside. So when I see the people on the inside fighting, at this point I was overwhelmed. Like it was just, hey, I'm human. So this is why I took my little old trip to Dallas so I could come back and regroup. But as of last week, I was done. I was done with meet and greets. I was done with a bunch of stuff. So, but I had a breather. So here we go. So I'm just explaining that part. So this is what y'all hearing. It's kind of me trying to vent, and it went all this way. But go ahead, Slim.
Okay. Shit. All right.
And I'm just a comic. Listen, I just watch from the bottom. But when you come on so exciting. You come on making people laugh. You come on with an energy about praising God. And you come on like, I watch from the comments, and I've been watching you from when you was in the trailer. When I say I never come up, I'm like them people, I never come up. But to watch your energy right now, every day they bringing something to your panel. And it's messy TikTok. We like a little mess, a little drama. It's cool. But to say they love you and you auntie, to watch them bring your energy down like that, like we calling you auntie. I wouldn't dare bring my auntie energy down. It's draining. Like you come on every day with a strength to push through. When I say I never come up, I'm a truck driver, so I just watch. But I watch and I watch everybody. But you, and I don't give a damn who hate me or who talk about me or whatever. I'm not even no internet person. But my energy feel yours. And when I say you come on, you had your lipstick on, you had a music popping, you start your day with some good energy shit. And it's okay to bring something here every day, but literally they need to go start this shit on their panels. Like you telling them, I'm tired. You sitting there looking drained, and they coming with something new every time, every 5 minutes, every 5 minutes. God damn. And how many 3-5 she gotta smoke? Well, I mean, how much breakfast she gotta eat? My bad, Miss Lisa. But how much damn pancakes and eggs she gotta eat? Like everybody got outside shit going on, and life is life. And I be on everybody panel. I be on the people panel you don't like because I just listen. It's just entertaining. It just get me through the day when I don't even feel like talking to nobody. But every day you get up and your energy be popping. And then by the end of the day, because I work overnight, I mean, I know we be tired, but to watch you be drained, your thyroids, you barely be having voice in you, and you still be kicking it. You still listen to the naysayers, and you say, what the hell? And I'm only 37. So when I say I look up to you from afar, when I watched you from the trailer, like, I followed you from a long time. But I just sit back and I just watch, like, tonight is enough. They just picking. It's like you got 600 goddamn spoiled ass kids that want to be picked. And that's just what it's giving. Tonight it just look like you tired of it. And I don't want you to leave. I'm in Dallas too. I want to show up, but I work at night. But I support you. And I hope this don't knock you down. And when I say I don't never come up, I don't never speak, but I'm in the comments typing big because I want you to see. Like, you auntie from afar from people. I know rich people done came up. I know other people done came up. But loyalty is more than anything. They want popularity.
Yes.
They want to be picked. But you strong and you beautiful. Your energy is good. And the way you praise God make me want to praise God every day. So just keep going, Miss Netra.
Thank you.
And that's just words from my heart. Just, that's it.
Bless you, Lisa.
Slim.
Thank you, Tasha.
Bless you.
Hope y'all listen.
Can y'all drop me? Because
I got you.
So y'all keep asking who that was. First time ever hearing her. She was a watcher, silent watcher. She'd been watching for years. And I was drained this night. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here having done now. But I was drained. I really needed that break. So she's Lisa, yeah. Silent watcher. And she wanted to come up. I needed those words because really those words brought me back. Because now I ain't no quitter, so I wasn't thinking about getting off the internet. Okay? I'm not a quitter. But I was drained to capacity on that night. I was like, oh, I'm over this shit. But so she really spoke life back into me. I just wanted to say. So y'all, that's one of our cousins. Go ahead, Slim.
And I'm sorry it's so long, but you got to be able to see how the shit happens.
Yeah, cause we waiting to get to the top, but I do like leading to it. Well, it is.
I don't even know how to do these, but I had to come up for you, Miss Netra. Don't give up.
Wow.
I hope y'all listening.
That baby was talking.